kwamba I'll marry this person and then I change him or her.
Yeah. Do people really change? Little do people change. But it's God who changes people.
It's true, yeah.
It's
You
God who
cannot
changes
change
people. You cannot change anybody. So, to avoid all that,
don't just assume.
don't assume that you'll get married to someone or you'll marry someone and change them. Don't ever dare.
Yeah. So the major point here was like appreciate how your partner.
And unajua inafanya nini? You know, men, mostly men like politics, men like soccer. You understand? And ladies don't like soccer, they don't like politics, most of them. But let me tell you, if there are things which bring couples closer, they are those things. Just hiyo argument ama mtu anasapoti hii pande na hii ingine. Then, but soberly, see hii ya street.
You need to see your argument.
Your relationship will crumble. I can tell you for free. Because if you are busy for your partner, someone else will create time for them.
You're being so hard now.
No,
you're telling us the truth.
But that's the truth.
It's true, by the way. I agree with you 100%. If you don't have time for your partner, someone else will create time for you, for the partner.
And can I tell you something? Anything you create time for works. The thing I've also learned is that you should make your partner your close friend. You should ensure your partner is your good friend and your confidence. That way, you'll avoid so many issues. Because if your partner is your friend, then it will be so easy to trust each other. And most of the things you'll be able to sort them easily. But for sure, every marriage is very unique in its own way.
Yes, though, Mr. Counselor.
I'm making some points. If I'm saying something, say amen.
Guys, what do you think? I'm getting jealous. This guy is...
I'm taking over.
You're taking over, No. Hello, beautiful people, my wonderful people. I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to Winnie and Sam YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing well. The Lord is so amazing. We thank Him for His amazing love. We thank Him for really taking good care of us. We don't take it for granted. If it was a man, I normally say to myself, if it was a man who was taking care of us, then we could not be here today. So we really thank God for His love. So karibuni sana once again, and I'm not alone. There is someone amazing that is missing. Let me welcome him to the channel. Karibu sana.
Today is a special day. Introduce me. Today is a special day. Today is a special day, so you're gonna introduce me.
You are the man of the house. Mzee wa nyumba. But why do you hate this name, Mzee wa nyumba?
I'm the man of the house. And you are the woman of the house, and the house belongs to a woman.
You are the head. Anyway, introduce
Head of department. Hello guys. My name is Sam from Winnie and Sam YouTube channel. Karibuni sana for today's video. Happy Valentine's. What's up for Valentine's?
You know, as usual as ladies, we are used to be for our men to buy for us gifts. So we are waiting for something.
We are waiting for gifts. Hey. Okay.
So every time we think of Valentine, we think of being given a gift by your partner. Men.
Oh, really? So marriage needs to be spiced.
Yeah.
You know.
Just like food.
It's not a pilau.
But it's more than pilau.
It needs spices.
It's more than food. It's more than food. You know.
When we eat marriage.
Yeah.
So
marriage. People say that marriage is sweet. Okay. Not that we are experts in these things, but And then someone said there is no expert in marriage, but
Yes.
there is one expert, who is God.
Mm-hmm.
And before we even start anything else, let's go straight to the point today. Like, Jesus is the center of marriage, and he cannot and he cannot be the center of your marriage if you haven't welcomed him into your marriage. So you have to welcome him into your marriage.
Do you welcome Jesus?
He's the one who created marriage. He's the one who initiated this unique thing called institution of marriage. And then if you don't welcome him, he's a very caring father, and he as much as he has given us free will, he wants us to make good decisions. He wants us to live a good life. So he's not a person like he will come like a thief and steal everything. Still, just like a thief comes into your house and start intruding and all that. Imagine that's how our God respects us. That is how our God loves us, values us. So, like in your house, if you don't welcome someone in your house, if he knocks and you don't open the door, it means that you're not allowing that person into your house.
Yes.
Yeah. But in this case, Jesus is always knocking. So if you allow him, he becomes the center of that marriage. Things that you spices of your marriage. Just like food.
Yes.
If you want nice food, tasty food, you have to cook it very nicely. You have to give it time and cook it very nicely.
Yes.
Same way to marriage. You have to give it your time.
What time?
Because nothing good comes haraka hivyo easily. You have to give it your time. For example, if you're working, there is time for a family and there is time for work.
Yes.
There are people who are workaholic and all that. So today we are just what we are trying to do is that for the few years that God has blessed us to be together, there are things that we have learned from maybe friends, and there are things that you have learned on our own that have kept us together. And through this video, I hope they are going to help people outside there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And being a month of love, we thought like, let's do this video.
Yes.
And talk to people outside there, both who are married and those who are in relationships,
looking up to get married.
Do you know, some of them may sound so funny, and may sound like they only happen in movies, but they are real. And as you can see us, we are real people.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and whatever we are saying is real. Yeah, and maybe there is someone outside there who thinks whatever we are going to say is only applicable to maybe few people out that. Marriage is created to be enjoyed.
Yeah, true.
Not to be endured. For example, are you enjoying or endured?
It's like I am enjoying.
You're not even sure.
I'm having fun. I'm enjoying marriage.
Those few small things that you see in marriage, that you do in marriage, that will help your marriage to grow, to be successful, and to be enjoyable.
Yes.
Yeah. So to me, one of the things is nights for you. Gifts.
Yes. Hey.
Now
gifting.
Gifts.
But now gift is two-way traffic. You gift me, I gift you now.
But maybe women, that is our weakness, and I think we were created like that.
But it depends. Even as men nowadays, we want gifts. We want to be gifted. We want to be gifted. So.
So you see in marriage, those small things like gifts. And before we continue, when it comes to gifts, does it mean that you need to be very rich in order to give to your spouse?
No, not at all. Actually, the small gifts matters a lot. Yes, the small gifts matters a lot. Like do small things like earrings, like a boxer, like socks. Yeah?
Now you're defending yourself.
Like a necklace. You understand? Those small ones, they matter most. But then in marriages, the small things which matter most. Because most of the people think that when you have like huge money, you have a big car, you have big things, that's when your marriage is going to work.
That's when you can surprise your partner with big things.
The truth of the matter is, it's like those are like things you should. They are more of like a culture in marriage. Those are things you should learn to appreciate your partner, to give to your partner kidogo kidogo, kwa ile kidogo yenye uko nayo, na ukijifunza hivyo, even when you get a lot, it will be very easy.
It will be very easy to give to your partner.
But a gift comes from the heart. And unajua huwezi pima mambo ya moyo kwa kipimo ya pesa. But when you gift from the heart, even if it's a small gift, it will be highly appreciated and it spice up your marriage.
It's true, yeah, it is true. Those small gifts. Maybe somebody is there asking and saying, I don't have this money. I don't. Yes. Even if you have 50 shillings, yes. Kenyan shillings, you buy socks. For example, I buy socks for you. Yes. They appreciate. That's a gift.
Yes.
Yeah, as my husband has said, you may not have that much, but just start from somewhere.
Yes.
At least, and we women, we are created in a way that there is a video I did about is it facts about men or women? Yeah, I think. And I said that women are created to appreciate gifts.
Yes.
No. So if you give them gifts and that, it really helps you grow. It makes you feel like you are being appreciated. Hata ukienda kwa market, you can even buy your wife a dress of 300 and they look so beautiful.
Yes. True.
So today you may start with a dress of 300. Next time you buy with the dress of a lot of money. Same to your husband. You go, you buy your husband something small.
It doesn't matter. The amount of money you spend doesn't matter. But the
heart that gives.
The heart that is gifting is what matters.
And the motives.
Yes.
That's a nice one. Now we are really talking about gifts. I haven't forgotten. Maybe
don't worry. Yeah, it's Valentine's, so don't worry. It's
guys,
I'm going to surprise you.
I'm trying to defend myself. Surprise! What do you think? I'm trying to defend myself in these things. And then even talking about another thing that even spices marriage is that appreciating who your partner is.
Yes. Appreciating who your partner is.
The way she is or the way he is.
Oh, yeah, true, by the way. Yeah? Like sometimes, like the way you just appear.
Yeah,
unaoga, unangara, you come out with your cloth, then you look good.
But
you look beautiful.
Funny, unaanza kuuliza, "Sasa unakaa aje?"
No, of course you should look nice now.
With that small dress or
I know, but okay, well, you should also look nice now. See, you appreciate good thing. But anyway, it's okay.
Yeah, it's good. You should, appreciate
you should always try to appreciate your partner.
And then what you should know in marriage is things do change. Body size.
Yes.
They do change. Like me, I wasn't like this.
Yeah, you were not like this. Where were you?
You put a picture there. If you get one picture,
yes.
You show them how I was. So, I don't want us to... I'm not trying to make us ladies to go to tujiachilie too far, as in, tukae too. But you can have a plus size, but if you dress well,
yes,
and
if you dress
smart,
your girl well, she will come out well. But
men, you have weakness. Why is it that most of the time ukiwa huko nje you appreciate a lot of women when you wamekaa smart, but when you come to the house, your wife looks boring? Why?
It's a taboo to appreciate another lady when you're with your wife. You do it chini ya maji. You are not supposed to do that. And how did you know we appreciate other women?
It's a weakness now. That is men.
It's not a weakness. Anyway, but it's okay. So you have said we appreciate people.
Not
We appreciate God's creation.
But your partners, not other people.
True.
It's true. Because as I was talking in terms of body size and color and that, for example, I was talking about my body. We say that this thing we are going to make it be more fun. We are going to make it be more real. Yeah, because this is who we are. Yeah. And in order to help other people outside there, we have to be real.
Yes.
So Nana, I wasn't like this. Yeah. So even when you're entering marriage, that one should be in your mind that this person, at some given point, he or she they change.
Many things happen.
Yeah, giving when you give birth to kids.
Yes.
Are you expected to remain the same?
No, not true. You will change. A lot will change.
Or you go and look for another one. Now I've grown fat, you go and look for another one.
No, I will unfat you.
I
will take you to gym. You will work out.
But there's sometimes bodies.
But I know. Whichever size, it doesn't matter. Whichever size will come. You see, there is something called growth. And when you're getting into marriage, there are things you look at when you are almost getting to marriage. But at the same time, if you stay in marriage for quite some time also, you come to learn other things. So after a couple of years, many years in marriage, then you will understand some of the things you are even looking at when you wanted to get married. They don't matter anymore. It's not about hizo sura, hizo
tall, dark and handsome,
hizo vitu zote. So those things only matter mostly when you are single and when you are searching. But once you get into marriage, you get into a serious business. Then with the time you realize all those things did not matter. A lot of facial beauty and maybe a big booty, it didn't matter a lot. It's the heart. You see, by looks, unaweza ona
looks can be so deceiving.
Looks can be very deceiving. Unaweza ona mtu, yes, anakaa beautiful, anakaa very cute from outside.
So should we not look for beautiful people?
No, you should look for beauty, but you should always measure into inner beauty. Because the inner beauty is what matters most. Because now you can look at the physical appearance and everything, upate iko perfect. Then you go for that person. When you get to the house, you realize ndani hakuna brains, hakuna anything. So how are you going to survive in that marriage for the rest of your life?
Usema wisdom. Hey, you're being so dumb.
Whatever.
Yeah, you look at someone maybe who is God fearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are so many other good qualities which you should factor in. Of course, someone must be appealing. Appealing in terms of that person is neat, that person is clean, that person looks okay, it's fit, it's fine. That's okay. That's fine. But now that should not be the only major thing.
And this one I think should be for those who are still in relationships, leading to marriage. Those things are not bad, but there are those major things that you can't change about someone. Unafaa upate mtu nazo. And that there is this lie there. Ya kwamba I'll marry this person and then I change him or her.
Do people really change? Little do people change. But it's God who changes people.
It's true, yeah.
It's God
cannot
who changes
change
people. You cannot change anybody. So, to avoid all that,
don't just assume.
Don't assume that you'll get married to someone or you'll marry someone and change them. Don't ever dare.
Yeah. So the major point here was like appreciate how your partner looks like.
Yes.
If he's tall,
fine.
You remember you are in marriage.
Yes.
You chose him.
Yes.
Yeah. If she gets fat.
You get fat too.
I cook you a lot of food, you become fat. Yeah. Yani just in short, just appreciate who your partner is.
True.
Yeah,
that
the
is your
body
partner.
sign, that is who he is.
You don't have another partner. That is your partner now. If you don't appreciate them, then someone else will appreciate them and they will fall for them.
Yeah, and then we have forgotten about one thing that should be the first one, and most important one.
Which is?
And without it, you find it difficult to run marriage. And this is one of the most important things that you should do as together as couples, that it will keep you together and it will spice your marriage. Praying together.
Praying together.
Praying together.
Yes. The way marriage inasimamishwa na Mungu.
True.
Na kwa Mungu tunamaanisha nini? Maombi.
Yeah,
there is no way
shortcut
a marriage can stand without prayers.
Without God. It's true.
Without God. So you must pray together. You must pray and pray and pray. You must seek God's mercies.
Yeah.
Because
guidance.
Remember, this is not your sister. Na plus hata watu wanakosana na sister yao na brother yao. Na hao ni mtu mumezaliwa damu moja.
Matter of this.
Sembuse mtu mwenye ametoka kwenye ametoka. Wengine hata mtu hana meno yote. Sina. Umepatana mtu akiwa mzima. Sasa wewe unafikiri hiyo ni mambo rahisi? Hiyo ni mambo ya Mungu bwana.
It's not easy. It's totally God's work. Yes. To stay with someone.
Marriage is purely God's work.
Kabisa.
Yes.
Now hapo ndio umegonga ndipo. Marriage is purely God's work. Remember, and you know the mistake that we normally do as especially those who have gotten into marriage, God have mercy on us for this. You for example, those who have wedded, they know this. You kneel down, you are being prayed for. All the pastors are being called there, you are being prayed for. Yes. They lay hands on you. And then once you get out of there, and you used to pray that God, I need a husband, God, I need a wife. Once you get out of there, you no longer pray together.
Yes.
You no longer do things together. And now you'll be like, of course you don't say, but you'll be like, God, songa ni kuonyesha sasa hii kitu na Iran kisolo.
Na venye understand.
Na venye na understand.
Hey, you how do you understand marriage?
Ni God, it's mystery.
Ni mystery na ni Mungu. Kwa sababu hakuna mtu ako na manual ya marriage.
It's God.
It's God.
That's why you have to
That's why saa zingine unaweza shindwa. How my couples, they look so okay, they look so nice. But they still part ways. So kuna vitu zingine ni ngumu kuelewa. So what we always do, we just leave it to God and pray God. Sasa prayers kwa marriage inakuwa key.
And they shape that marriage.
Yes.
Prayers do shape that marriage. Yes. They shape your marriage.
True.
Yeah. Because ukianza kuambia God, like, God, weka kando. I want to show you how I'm doing this. You will fail terribly. Yeah. We are not threatening you, but we are telling you the truth, the fact, yes. what you are supposed to do in order to spice your marriage. Because let me tell you something. The devil is a liar. Once you stop praying, each and every one of us, we have weakness.
Yeah, true.
And when you stop praying, those weaknesses, they start arising up.
True.
Yeah.
They start manifesting.
They start manifesting now. Yeah. And you'll be like, hey, I didn't know this person like this.
Yes.
He was not like this. It's because you stop praying, you stop dedicating. Dedicate your husband to God.
True.
Dedicate your wife to God.
True.
God, you gave me this man. I can remember the first years in marriage. I used to ask myself, oh God, have mercy. I believe those who are in marriage, they once felt like this. Both men and women. You'll be like, I was used to staying together. I was used to staying in my mother's house. Now, not again. Do I have to stay with this person for the rest of my life?
Imagine. You have to stay with a stranger for the rest of your life.
And that one, as time goes by, God anakupea grace. Yes. Because if you stay with that question and with that mentality that this person, you keep asking yourself, am I really going to stay with this person for the rest of my life? Ananikatizia nini? Invite that person. Tell God, you gave me this person. I want to stay with this person. Vizuri. We need that understanding. Unaelewa? So when you put God first in your marriage, it really spices that marriage.
Sure.
Ni kama kitunguu ni spice. Kitunguu si spices.
Kitunguu si spice. Kitunguu ni kitunguu.
Kitunguu
ni ya kuleta taste kwa food.
Sasa tuseme ni kama chumvi ama ndio nini. So hiyo ndio major one. Put God first kwa kila kitu in your marriage.
True.
And that one will spice your marriage. Because inafikanga mahali you like, how am I going? Even those small things that you assume unadhani you can run them by yourself in your marriage. You need God to give you wisdom. And you need to know how to talk to your partner. Like sometimes you are mad at him or her. And when you pray to God, He calms you down. And you know how to talk to Him. Come for example, there was a time my husband came late in the house. And I was like, nilikuwa nalalamika, I'm going to be mad at him. Why he hasn't called and he's coming late, nini, and he's not used to coming late and he hasn't called. Hey, today ataniona. That is the devil now speaking. But I calmed down and prayed and told God, no, help me. Maybe I'm saying this na maybe ako na shida mahali. And the Holy Spirit will help you. And you calm down and it will help you know how to solve this issue.
Yeah, sure.
But then when he came back, it happened that alikuwa na shida mahali. Yeah. So just imagine if kama angekuja now start quarreling with him, nini, or start having arguments. Do you think you could have told me? No. So God, when you pray, when you put God in your marriage, He leads you and everything inakuwa tu sawa.
True.
Even taking a stroll just around. You may not have a car. Kuenda tu mnakula mtura.
Hizo vitu kidogo kama hiyo kutembea pamoja za couple, mna stroll around, mna move around your place,
eating street foods,
kutembea mnakula mutura, you take some mahindi choma. You understand? Those small. But those are the things which matter in marriage.
True.
Don't wait for two big things. That unangojea sasa usurprise na G-Wagon.
But there are those people who are blessed. We don't say that you don't enjoy. If God has given you much, enjoy it.
What I've learned in marriage, it's a work in progress.
It's true.
It's not like it's something you can just jump into. That's why you realize most of the guys when they look like they start up there, many a times things go upside down. But most of the time when you go, like you work it out, small, it ends up working. Because it's not marriage is not any long term, it's a long term thing. It's not a easy vitu kidogo yenye inakuja kama imepita. Si kama dating, si kama hii girlfriend boyfriend thing. Yenye ati muna meet leo, nataka nikufanyie hii, nataka nikupeleke dinner, nataka nikupeleke sijui wapi, nikufanyie hivi, coffee daily, nini. Marriage is a lot.
We used to do that when we were dating.
Yes. So inahitaji hiyo patience na inahitaji hiyo kwenda na face yake. Pole
just
tu.
like a child.
Yes.
Pole you learn your mistakes.
Yes.
Kama mimi I used to be mtu wa hasira, maybe uko na weakness yako.
True.
So pole as time goes by, unapata you are mad at this person but yeye naye ana calm down. But then anytime you're having an argument and at the end of the day you are not solving the issue, it means there is a problem somewhere.
Yes.
It means that kuna shida and both of you have pride in you.
Yes.
So you need to work on that.
Yeah, true.
That's why you are telling us marriage is a process.
It's a process, it's a work in progress. Na hakuna ile wakati marriage inafika mahali like inakuwa ndio sasa ati imekuwa mwisho like it's always a work in progress. Hakuna, yani kila siku kuna kitu mpya na kuna step yenye tunatake in marriage. Na hizo steps hazitaisha mpaka siku ya mwisho. You just continue, you just work on yourself. Then another thing mi ufikiri with marriage, mi uona ni kama driving. Whereby you assume you are the only sober guy in on the road.
It's true.
So in marriage, take it as your responsibility and your personal responsibility. You are a man, take it as your personal responsibility. You are a lady, take it as your personal responsibility to nurture your marriage. Don't say like, I will wait for my partner to do this for me so that I may do this. If there is something you can do for your marriage, to spice up your marriage, to make it work better, just do it. Just assume you are just doing it for your marriage. Don't wait for your partner.
For your partner,
Yes.
to kama hiyo small things we do it once we do it by day most of the time. We stroll around this, tunaenda soko pamoja nini, and maybe there is someone outside there and they're like, but we don't have that much time.
No, you see, kuna kitu inasemangwa ya kwamba if you want something, you will create time for it.
It's true.
So there is something called creating time. You cannot be too busy for your partner. If you find yourself you are too busy for your partner, then your relationship will crumble. I can tell you for free. Because if you are busy for your partner, someone else will create time for them.
You're being so right now.
No,
you're telling us the truth.
But that's the truth.
It's true, by the way. I agree with you 100%. Yes. If you don't have time for your partner, someone else will create time for you, for the partner.
And can I tell you something? Anything you create time for works.
Yeah, that now it brings me back to what I was saying. My first point was like, nothing good comes easy. You have to work for it. You have to give it good time.
True.
Yeah.
So if you won't create time for your...
Nothing good come easy. You have to create time for it. So yeah, because I remember I asked you that maybe there's someone outside there and I say, Matimi, I don't have time to stroll with my husband and all that. But you can create time once in a while.
Yes, you can create time. You can do it your own way, so long as you do it.
Yeah, inafanya mnakuwa more close, mna bond pamoja.
Yes.
And then another thing that imetusaidia pia, when mnakuwa na mfaragano hapa kule nini, do you go to sleep before you solve those issues?
You should try and solve them.
So you should not go to bed before you solve your issues.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should try your level best to solve out your small issues.
Because if you sleep over them, they become big.
Yeah, they become big. They start bringing rifts between yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
So one thing I've also learned is that you should make your partner your close friend. You should ensure your partner is your good friend and your confidant. That way you'll avoid so many issues.
Yeah.
Because if your partner is your friend, then it will be so easy to trust each other, and most of the things you'll be able to sort them easily. So always share, always create time and talk many things, cutting across all sectors, financially, spiritual, anything, even political.
I'm not good in politics,
we
but
differ.
You have forced me to don't go there. Don't go there.
Siasa, by the way, kama kuna kitu inatengeneza marriage ni siasa. Inaweza break.
Do you guys agree with this?
Inaweza break, but kwa wale watu wenye at least wako sober and unajua inafanya nini? You know, men, mostly men like politics, men like soccer. You understand? And ladies don't like soccer, they don't like politics, most of them. But let me tell you, if there are things which bring couples closer, they are those things. Just hiyo argument ama mtu anasupport hii pande na hii ingine. Then but soberly, see hii ya street.
You need to see your argument one of these days.
But wait, ya siasa na mirego ya siasa.
You need to see our argument one of these days. Yeah, that is not what we are talking about. You see, and then now you have talked about making your partner your friends.
Yes.
Babe, there is something that I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
And this one really affects men.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you are a friend with someone,
yes.
you give him a listening ear,
Mm.
she gives you a listening ear.
Yes, true.
So in this case, I've come to learn that ladies, they want more attention.
Yes.
And that is who they are. So now, Nanga, sometimes ladies, we are so mean.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Men, they are dying inside.
Mm.
Because I want you to listen to me, nikwambie kila kitu, I pour out my heart. By the time you are saying yours, umeshachoka. Ama hata una time to express.
Mm.
So I feel like men, most of the time, we need to give them time too.
Yeah, boy child anaumia sana.
We need to give them time too.
It's like men are not being listened to. But it's high time we realize that in this current generation, men also suffer in so many ways.
True.
It's not like Kitambo, whereby men were supposed to be very tough, had a tough skin. Nowadays, we are things are tough everywhere. So even men face a lot of challenges out there.
They die inside.
So it's good always also ladies to take time also to try and listen to whatever. Though a man may not make so many words, but try to figure out whatever they are trying to communicate. Even if he has just said like 2 words, try to sleep over them, try to think about it.
Try and ask a lot of questions.
Yes,
try and make
small,
and make a conversation out of that. Yes. Don't just assume.
Don't assume mwanaume anapaswa kuwa strong bwana. Hapana kuniambia ati sijui ati waacha wewe. Try to think about it. Don't just assume, don't just rub it out. Try to think about it, because also men also cry, men also suffer. Yeah, that's life. That's life.
So if you give men, ladies, if you give men even our attention too, it will spice up our marriage. It will balance.
It will balance.
Try and balance.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you talk. Do you know, with ladies, anaweza ongea, aongee, and the man is just quiet. But it's also good to balance. Give the man at least time for him to speak out what he thinks. And because you're friends.
Yeah, sure.
That was it.
That's very true. That's very true. So it's like that, guys. It's what it is. It is what it is.
I think this topic we can finish today.
Yeah, there are a lot of things which can spice up our marriages.
Yeah.
We just put across some few, and you can always comment on the comment section and let us know some of the things which are spicing up your marriage. I know there are so many things out there. Some people say that maybe going for holidays, maybe going to Dubai, Diani Beach, and everywhere. That also spices up their marriage, which is still okay. So people have different ways. And one thing we must understand in this marriage, there is no perfect marriage. Second, there is no marriage which looks like another one. Every marriage has their own.
Unique.
They are unique in their own way. So the way yours will work out with your partner may not necessarily be the way mine will work out. So maybe if you prepare food for your wife, maybe that is how your marriage is going to survive. But maybe that is not how my wife will see it. Maybe she may look into it like I am becoming weak if I'm preparing something for her. So always also try to understand your partner and maybe where she's coming from or where he is coming from. A background check and everything, so that you may also try to understand each other. But for sure, every marriage is very unique in its own way.
Yes, Mr. Counselor.
I'm making some point. If I'm saying something, say amen.
Guys, what do you think? I'm getting jealous. This guy is
I'm taking over.
You're taking over,
No, I'm a wise boy. I'm a wise boy from the village. My village boy.
This village boy is taking over now.
Village boy is wise man. So
my people, defend me here now.
But it's true now. It's true. I'm trying to put across some good points.
With some God now.
True. So guys, it's Valentine's. Valentine is here, and we are happy. It's time for love, to show love, to show affection to your partners.
They should get. They
So
should
please,
prepare
please,
for
please.
more of this.
Yes, please take your partner out. Do something. Enjoy. Enjoy. Take coffee together.
And be aware of what you are saying.
No, I sometimes I do talk about don't do the things I talk. But anyway, I will try also me on my part. For example, today I came with a gift. I want to surprise my wife on
gift.
Live,
Where is it?
live camera. So surprise! Yeah, the makufu omkufu.
You're just crazy.
I'm surprising my wife with a necklace for the Valentines. So we have said it's the small things which matter.
So you decided to buy
So
something
me,
small?
I buy something small. It may look small, but it's valuable.
Okay, thank you.
It's a nice one. Welcome. You're most welcome, my wife. So I'm waiting for my gift.
Now you're demanding.
No, I'm not demanding. I'm expecting maybe it will come or it will come. But we thank God for everything, and we're happy. So please, it's Valentine's. Have fun.
God bless.
Treat each other. God bless you.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Make your marriage work. Make your relationship work. And have fun. Don't forget to subscribe. Please, usikuwa na watch video zetu na uja subscribe.
Hiyo ni mbaya.
Yes,
hii kufanya hizi zote. And you know by the time we are doing hizi video, saizi ni saa ngapi?
Wewe wacha bana. Hebu subscribe. Na penye tunajaribu. Wewe wacha. Subscribe, like, comment on our video. If you can share our video. We'll really appreciate.
Thank you.
Adios. Bye.